I have 3 things to tell you guys, and you're not gonna like it. If I'm being honest, we have a lot to catch up on. The Porsche has tons of parts coming for it. I am so hyped for this build. It's about to go from 0 to hero. It's gonna be absolutely insane. Also, updates on these cars, update on the GTR. If you guys remember, the GTR was in fact listed for sale, and you might notice something is missing. Don't be mad at me. I've made some questionable choices in my life. Choices like using a paper towel roll as a tripod. Choices were made. We sold the GTR, but hear me out. It went to a very, very good home. Boys, it's time. It's time that we let go of our baby. It's time that we let go of the OG car on this channel. If you guys were guessing the GTR, you'd be absolutely right. So we've got Barrett, right?
Yes, sir.
Barrett and family from MFD Garage. These guys mobbed the Huracan all the way from Florida. Look at how dirty this thing is. It looks like a properly daily driven exotic. It is probably the dirtiest Huracan, but it's supercharged. It's got this insane carbon fiber wing out back. I think the only proper way to send off the Buns Outmobile is with just a little rev off. So you're literally just gonna rev it up to 5, and then you can just rest your foot on it. Just kind of give it a little love, you know? You look concerned. You'll be fine.
No, as I said.
Oh my gosh. Maybe, just maybe, the next car's a Huracan. Let's go! Oh!
I don't think he knows what he's doing. The kid doesn't know what he's doing.
There you go! That's it! Let's go! Dude, maybe he does know what he's doing. Now, item number 2 that I haven't told you guys, the secret I've been keeping, you guys may remember at SEMA, we had an offer on the Corvette.
He said, how much for the vet?
How much for the vet?
Yeah.
Like 80K, 90K? Dude, he wants to buy it, bro. I'm a little confused. We may or may not have just sold the vet. Dude, look at it. It literally looks and sounds so wild. And if your guess is that we sold it, you would be absolutely wrong, because today we're unwrapping it. The wrap on the Corvette was very much a temporary thing. It's funny, because kind of the same thing happened with the GTR. When the GTR was first finished, after we got the whole Darwin Pro kit on it, it went straight to SEMA and got wrapped. I feel like I never really got to enjoy it in its original color in black. Same thing happened with the Corvette. Now with the extra wide, extra large hips, she's parked dangerously close to the wall here. Bro, look at that. I miss that red, dude. The classic Corvette red just looks so insane on this car. We got some upside and some downside to unwrapping the Corvette. On the upside, when it was wrapped at SEMA, I specifically asked them not to disassemble any bits of the car, because one of the most difficult parts isn't getting the big pieces off. It's when it's all said and done and you unwrap 99% of the car, and the 1% that's left and all the cracks and crevices is so insanely difficult to pull out. So since this car was never disassembled and it wasn't wrapped like properly, I guess you could say, it should be a breeze to unwrap. On the downside, this car was painted right before SEMA, like immediately before SEMA. We're talking like maybe a couple weeks. And wrap, as you guys all know, is a giant sticker, and that sticker has adhered to this paint. So my anxiety level is gonna be absolutely through the roof as I carefully peel back all of this and just hope and pray that we don't take any paint along with it. It looks like it's already started. Yep, we're peeling a little bit of paint. This is not a good sign. I'm stressing right now. I'm stressing to the max. Paint already lifted up right here, because the GTR was also painted. Oh my gosh, dude, it's lifting paint. It's lifting paint. Look at this. Oh my gosh. No. No! This is 100% not how I anticipated this video would go today. When it comes to winter in Utah, this is prepared and this is unprepared. One of Utah's greatest blessings is driving in the snow. And one of Utah's biggest curses is driving in the snow.
I see what you did there.
It is absolutely coming down here in Utah, and it's so beautiful. But starting at the top of the list with road safety and harsh conditions, first and foremost, you need to be able to see. You know, you can't see, you end up in the back of a ditch, you know what I'm saying? I've been working with Bosch for 3 years in a row now, and of course, I'd either drive the Porsche because it's the best fit that I car for any weather conditions. 1,000 horsepower Corvette, right-hand drive RX-7 is not happening. But regardless, all my vehicles are outfitted with Bosch high-performance windshield wipers because you never know when you're gonna get caught in bad weather. I need to take my safety seriously, which is why I can rely on features like their night spoiler to help reduce glare from reflective lights, the ClearMax 365 rubber technology for an optimal wipe angle, and overall a company that just cares about my safety. So head to the link in my bio or the first link in the description down below for more information, or you can find them at your local AutoZone, O'Reilly, or Advanced Auto Parts store. Guys, a massive thank you to Bosch High Performance Windshield Wipers for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. So we've got a couple options, and by a couple options I mean we have one option. We peel this paint off with the wrap. We're just going to have to commit and be completely okay with the fact that this entire kit is going to need to be repainted.
We're back to square one.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to show you. This is so bad, dude. Oh my gosh. No. We're gonna have to repaint this entire kit, bro. Oh my gosh. What an absolute waste. It seems like it's coming off a little bit better off the stuff that was OEM painted, which is like the hood. These are the same material. The fenders and the hood are both fiberglass. The difference is that this was painted here locally and this was painted OEM by Chevrolet. Also, this was ceramic coated, this was not, and so I'm wondering if that probably has something to do with it. I think the ceramic coating probably deters the adhesive on the wrap. But all in all, update is, this sucks, dude. That sucks so bad. I don't really want to just repaint this fender. I kind of want to just go back to bare fiberglass on the wide body and just get it repainted and just do it right. We're gonna figure it out though. It's gonna be fine. The car will be back 100%. We're gonna make sure it's all done right. This is one of the things though that I was talking about that makes it really nice to unwrap a car that hasn't been disassembled, is like you can see there's a teeny tiny bit of red down there. That is where the line was cut. It was cut a little bit short, but where it really stands out and where it really helps an insane amount is when you're taking the wrap off, so you don't have to like actually take the bumper off and peel up all these edges. It makes it so much easier to take this whole wrap section off.
Yeah, I was born to be the greatest. Yeah, I was born to be a favorite. Look, mom, on the billboard, I made it. That's what I dream every day, so I say it. Yeah, I used to be broke though, money was so-so, used to be loco. But I was born to be the
we're gonna choose to look at the positives of the situation, right? That's what you gotta do. And right now the positive is, look how insane this thing looks in red. So far so good. We have a little bit of paint coming up just off of like the edges, a little bit on the rear fender here. Overall, not that bad. This is by far and away the very worst spot, which ironically was like the first panel that I was peeling the wrap off of. And what's crazy is that all this crap has happened with the Corvette paint, and I still haven't even told you what the third bad thing is.
Chop, chop. Chop, chop.
Check that out. Before, after. What do you guys think? Which one's better, the red or did you like the wrap design? It sucks because I love this car so much and I poured so many hours, my heart and soul into it, and she's kind of in rough shape right now. And just like that, what's in the past is in the past, what's in the future is in the future, and what's in my future is a lot of body work. Oh my goodness gracious. This car sounds so mean. Again, it's like 34 degrees right now, but we had to get her out here, get her warmed up, get her running, get the blood pumping. This car never ceases to amaze me. It looks so insane out here in the wet, cold snow. So we got some work ahead of us. We got some work cut out for us. Again, we have this massive patch that's completely missing. We're gonna have to redo all this. I think just for good measure, again, we're gonna redo all of the fenders because the only panels that were replaced, I don't know if you can even hear me over that loud cam, dude. It sounds so good. Anyway, we replaced the fenders on all 4 corners, so I'm thinking we're just gonna go ahead and pull all of these off. The rears, for the most part, when peeling up the wrap, were totally fine. The paint all stayed intact and it seems like it's in good shape. Again, for some reason it was the fronts, that giant spot over there on that one, and then here, we've got a spot right down here by the wheel. We had a little bit of carnage up here by the front passenger side headlight. We got our work cut out for us, but fortunately we got plenty of time. Full-blown car season isn't for like another 3-4 months, so we got some time.